I've been invested in Walrus Finance for 1 week now. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at my position. How much money am I making? Am I even making money or am I losing money? So stay tuned and enjoy the video. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Eric here and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great day and are doing well. Today we're going to be taking a look at this position. I started about a week ago. I put in $450-ish in this protocol, and this is Walrus Finance. Now, of course, there are a lot of risks associated to this. It is a tomb fork, so understand how that works, but I just want to show you guys that over the last week, we've seen a tremendous amount of growth in this protocol. And if you are familiar with Great Finance, this one here is very similar to it. So we have about $3.1 million in total locked value. Again, it's not that much, but it's a lot more than what we saw last week. So if I take a look at this video I posted on June 22nd, here we see we had just under 2 million. So over the last week or so, we've gained about 50% and even more in terms of TVL, which is great to see. And we've also seen the price of W share, which is essentially what you use to stake in the boardroom, go up all the way to about $200. And we also see the price of the native token Walrus, we see it around $1.38. So we are seeing a lot of movement and a lot of volume coming into these tomb forks. Now, this definitely could be because the entire crypto space is just down. We just have this bear market, and this is basically printing tokens out of thin air. And that's all because the peg is above USDC right now. So if we just go to the boardroom and understand how this works, it's very simple to understand, and this is probably the safest way to invest in this protocol. But again, this is not financial advice, and anything I say here, you guys can do whatever you want. And of course, I'm not telling you guys to do this because there are risks involved with it. So the boardroom, essentially what you have to do if you want to participate in this, you stake your W share, but keep in mind, one W share right now is worth around $200. We have seen some ups and downs. Some back here in the beginning of June, it was around $50. Now it's at $200. So don't ask me if this is a good time to buy or not. I don't know, and it all depends on your risk tolerance. But going back to the boardroom, you decide to stake the amount of W share you want. And the way it works and the way you get rewarded for this is that WLRS, which is Walrus, it has to be above USDC.E because it is pegged to it, and USDC.E is a stable coin, so it's always going to be around $1. So Walrus right now is sitting at $1.38, is above $1, which essentially means that this boardroom is going to be giving people rewards in the Walrus token. Now, of course, we can see the APR is now at 576 as opposed to about 610, which it was last week. And that's all because of more people coming in. And of course, the price of W share going up, and of course, the price of Walrus going up as well. So it's all considering these factors, and every single epoch you are going to be getting rewarded in Walrus, and then you can go on and claim your Walrus, sell it into the open market for USDC.E or whatever you want to do with it. So that's probably the easiest way to get involved in this protocol, and probably the most safer way. And when I say safer, definitely keep that with a grain of salt. And another reason why I say this is the safer way to invest in this is that you can actually go ahead and remove your W share at any time and go ahead and sell it back into the open market. Now, if we move on and we talk about how I decided to invest in this one, it was a bit more degen. And I say that because whatever money I put into this protocol, I can't actually take out, and I have to wait a certain amount of days in order to gain my money back and make money on that money. So we can see that we have different nodes here, and the one I decided to invest in is the Grape and Walrus LP node, giving a daily APR of about 2.12%. When I invested, it was closer to 2.5. So obviously this is going down as more people stake. But if we go and take a look at my position on this one, I initially invested $440 about, which gave me 10 nodes at the time about a week ago. I did compound once, and right now the price of one node is sitting around $47. So that means I've made about $47. I decided to claim and compound this back into making another node. And as we can see now, I have another $34 that I can claim and do whatever I want with it. So if we just do some quick math, we add 47, which is the current price of a node, and we add $34. That is about $81 that I've made in the span of about 1 week, which is absolutely insane for having put in about $440. Now, keep in mind, there is a maximum possible pay on these nodes. It does say it's 500% ROI. And as we can see here, the max possible pay is 1100. And as I've claimed about 22.69, I am on my way to reaching that maximum pay. But again, it's going to be when I reach 500% ROI. So that is awesome. I mean, I can't really complain much with this protocol. It is yielding me about 2.12% daily. Again, this is going to go down, and definitely keep an eye on this one because like I said, just last week, it was at 2.5 and now it's at 2.12. And that's because more people are invested in this one. Now, I do believe my strategy going forward is I am going to wait until I can comfortably cash some of these out and basically make my money back. So I don't think I'm going to be compounding into more nodes. I am going to be claiming this, and a way to actually make money from this, because you claim your LP token, which is Grape and Walrus. So if we go and we were to hit claim, you can go onto Trader Joe and connect your wallet there, and the way to actually withdraw from this and take some money and put it into something more stable is relatively simple. You just go onto Trader Joe. If it wants to load here, I guess it doesn't. My internet is just absolutely trash. But if you go onto Trader Joe and you connect your wallet, you'll be able to remove your LP pair, which is Grape and Walrus, and you'll be able to get the Grape token as well as the Walrus token. So once you're on a Trader Joe, here we can see the pair between Walrus and Grape. And if you want to remove your liquidity once you've claimed it from this website, you go back onto Trader Joe, you basically put the maximum amount of LP token you have. And as we can see here, I have about 3.5 pool tokens, and that's going to be able to give me 3 Walrus and 4.16 Grape. So I would approve this and then remove it, and then in my wallet I would have Walrus and Grape. And if we go on to Walrus, I would be able to sell my Walrus for USDC for $1.40 per Walrus. And if we do the same with Grape Finance and we take a look at Grape, I'd be able to sell it for about $1.02 for each of the Grape tokens I have, and that would be in MIM, and Walrus would be in USDC.E. Now, of course, you could just keep it in Grape or in Walrus, depending on whether or not you're bullish on this, but that's how you would go about removing and claiming your money from this Walrus node and basically putting it to something more stable that has not as much risk, and you'll be able to make some money that way. Now, of course, like I said, there are risks associated to this project, so don't invest money that you can't afford to lose. But with all that being said, that's basically my 1 week summary on Walrus. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I do have a Discord channel where I did announce this about 1 week ago on June 22nd. I made this claim that I basically bought 10 nodes for about $450. I did say it was a high risk level, and it's on AVAX, and the days to break even then was about 45 days. So if you guys want to join the Discord, there's going to be a link in the description below. But if you guys enjoyed the video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.